Welcome to the weekly summary from the sicha from Shabbas Parshas T'ruma, Tafshin Beis. Dvar Malchus Leader starts off with the Pesach and Bracha, open up with all ideas of blessings, especially now starting in the month of Adar, which the month of Adar is a time that the mazel of the Jewish people is very strong. But the Gemara says that even someone that has a court case with a non-Jew, he should make the court case during the month of Adar because it's a strong mazel for the Jewish people. Until the main blessing, the main bracha, I think it's the most time consuming, is the bracha of the Geula Mitzvah Hashem Adem Mashiach Tzidkenu. Rabbi Melech Mashiach says that always the parsha of the week has the connection, it has to do with the times. What is the connection with the month of Adar and this week's parsha, Parshas T'ruma? And we understand this based off this week's parsha when it speaks about the donations that the Jewish people gave to the Mishkan for the tabernacle. The first thing it lists is zahav, the gold and silver, and then copper. And why is it so? Seemingly gold wasn't the most found by the Jewish people and also wasn't most needed for the Jewish people. And we can understand this based off of, generally, how is it possible for the Jewish people, every single person, to make a mishkan, make a house for Hashem down in this world, something that can't even be in the highest levels. Rather, since by Matan Torah, when Hashem gave the Torah to the Jewish people, Hashem chose every single Jew. And from in the essence of every single Jew is holy, and the essence of every single Jew is to do whatever Hashem wants. Therefore, every single Jew has the power to build a mishkan and accomplish a house for Hashem down in this world. And that's why, what's the first material that the Torah lists when building the mishkan is the idea of gold, because the essence of every single Jew is gold. And because this is essence, because this whole essence of every Jew is gold, to do everything that Hashem wants, that is what's giving him the power to accomplish the revelation of Hashem down in this world through his donation of the Mishkan. And according to this, we can understand the connection between this month of Adar, which you know that Adar said he had a strong mazel. And even though the Gemara says in a different place that Ein mazel Yisrael, the Jewish people do not have a mazel. Nevertheless, this is talking about the mazel, is the idea of the mazel is generally have to do with the idea of nature. And Jewish people are essence higher than nature. What's the uniqueness of the month of Adar? The Jew is higher than nature is not only when his soul is in the higher worlds, but rather even when the Jew is down here in this physical world. And even more than that, when he is down here, there's a non-Jew, it's taking him to have a court case with him, which shows that the Jew in this world is an even lower level. Nevertheless, even that lower level has revealed the Jew's essence, how he's higher than everything. And that's the connection between this week's parsha and the month of Adar. The idea of month of Adar, the Jew, even when he's down here, has the idea of a strong mazel, as a relation of his neshama that's higher than the world. That is expressed in the fact that he could give donations to the Mishkan and accomplish a house for Hashem in this world. And according to this, understood what is the lesson for us. We're saying now in the month of Adar that we know it says that when you come into the month of Adar, we have to add in joy, because when a Jew recognizes and he thinks about inwardly that every single place where a Jew is always one with Hashem, he's always the idea of gold. That's what brings the idea of joy. And this idea is also expressed in the fact that this month, the first 2 days of the month, Rosh Chodesh, are Tuesday and Wednesday, which is Gimel and Dalid, which the Gemara says on Gimel Dalid, which is 3 and 4, corresponding Tuesday and Wednesday, Gimel Dalid. To give Dalid is the idea of a poor person. The more uniqueness of the letter Dalid, that behind the Dalid there is a dot behind it. That shows in the essence of the neshama of every single Jew that even when he's level of a Dal, he's in a low level, nevertheless, he has that idea. So what's the lesson for us? Rabbi Melech Mashiach says lesson for us from this is that every single Jew has to know that the essence of that he is gold. And he has to reveal it. And especially in our generation, it's the last generation of the exile of the Gullus, the first generation of the Geula. So for sure that Hashem is blessing every single Jew with gold, spiritually and physically and in all meanings. And the lesson is that we have to be goal to use out this goal to make a house for Hashem, especially the main meaning of the mitzvah of this week's parsha that says for us to make a mishkan, to make a house for Hashem. And our generation, the meaning is we have to build the third holy temple and accomplish the idea of the redemption. In addition to the fact that always Jewish people have to add in joy, especially in the month of Adar, have to add in joy, and everybody should add in joy themselves and all the Jewish people around them, especially through the idea of learning Torah. The father should add in joy to the children, like it says in Halacha, that by the holidays on Yom Tov, the father gives to his sons and his daughters things that make the kids happy. Many things from this joy that breaks all boundaries will break all boundaries, and through this, especially through the work of the Jewish woman, the merit of the Jewish woman, the redemption comes. Then we'll have the completion of the idea of a joy, and everyone together, young and old, will go together with our gold and our silver, and our shuls and all the Beit HaMedrash. We'll go to the holy mountain, to the Beis Hamikdash Shlishi, and then v'mashulash take it from Yad Mamash. Ki Adonenu Melenu v'Rabbeinu Melech HaMashiach La'elam V'or.